Happy Saturday, everybody. Hayden Balgavy alongside Trey Reid with Arkansas Game and Fish. How are you, my friend?
I'm good, man. It's fall in Arkansas. Always
it's fall in
happy
Arkansas.
this time of year.
Feels like summer most of the week, kind of strange
Well,
enough.
yeah, we'll talk about that later.
We're going to get into that. But, hey, how about some speckle belly season? Let's go.
Yeah, we did have a little bit of a slight change in weather this weekend, but it is the opening day of white-fronted goose season, or as well as snow blue and Ross's geese, which we refer to collectively as light geese. But a little 9-day season before the regular duck season opens later in November.
Our national holiday.
Our national holiday, yeah. We got a bunch of them coming up. Deer season opener and all that good stuff. All national holidays in Arkansas, right? No, but a little chance to get out and do some waterfowl hunting early. One thing to remember, two speckle bellies this year is the limit, not three.
Not three. Remember,
not three.
You
like
go back for seconds, don't go back for thirds.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So yeah, a little short season runs through next weekend, and then it'll close down and open back up and run concurrently with regular duck season throughout the rest of the season.
Really exciting too. It's good stuff. A lot of people interested. Of course, everybody loves deer season, and deer season is where we're heading to now. Some surprising numbers though that you talked a little bit about that we're going to share with folks.
You know, we've been talking about it the last few weeks leading up to it, but our alternative firearm season. So this year, the Game and Fish Commission expanded the types of firearms you can use during what we used to call muzzleloader season, hence the name change.
I'm still getting used to it.
I'm still getting used to it, and I'm trying to come up with, alternative firearm season. So basically it's straight wall cartridge, ammunition, guns that can shoot that are non-semi-automatic. We're not going to get into all the intricacies of the rules now.
Y'all know what it is,
More types of weapons or firearms that you can use in that this year. And so I was interested to see how that would shake out. How many people are still going to use the black powder or the muzzle loaders as opposed to the 350 Legends and all these other new firearms that are allowed this year. Interestingly, muzzleloaders, more deer have been checked with muzzleloaders than with the straight wall cartridges. Yeah, so it's pretty close. It seems like 55-45%. But earlier in the week, Hayden and I looked, and we had around 14,000 deer checked about midweek, and probably that number didn't increase a lot over the last couple of days because, as you alluded earlier, it had. We were like flirting with record highs here.
Yeah, been really hot, almost 90.
Now the opening weekend was really nice. We had especially the mornings, really cool mornings. But we had last year about 11,000 deer checked with muzzleloaders through the whole muzzleloading season. So there is an uptick this year. So many factors go into that, like I said, the weather. That really affects hunter effort a lot, and but good to see hunters getting out there. I suspect probably have some pretty good numbers come from this weekend too.
Absolutely.
So congratulations to those successful hunters, and good luck if you're still looking for that alternative firearms deer this weekend.
I remember growing up, and I would always look for my best friend in the cabin, Star Herald, and see if they got a big buck. Or
got their big
classic
buck picture in there.
It's so cool, and I think it's such a great family tradition too. And you talk about that family tradition. How about that youth hunt coming up? Really excited.
What a great place to make family traditions, build those traditions, make those memories. Next weekend, yes, it is our modern gun youth hunt, our first modern gun firearm season.
Hear those kids Saturday morning TV. Oh my gosh, here we go.
And the great thing about it, Hayden, is it's just all about the kids. I mean, kids can hunt during the alternative firearm season or archery season or the regular modern gun season, but these 2 days are set aside just for kids between the ages of 6 and 15.
That's really
so
cool.
The adult mentor that, mom, dad, uncle, grandma, grandpa, whoever's taking them out there, I mean, they could focus their attention 100% on those kids and make sure they have a good time, help them find success, help them learn about the outdoors and what it means to be a deer hunter in Arkansas. So a great weekend coming up. Hey, don't forget, kids do have to have their own customer identification number to check their deer. If you haven't done that, the adults can go on to the Game and Fish website, agfc.com, where you buy your license. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. You don't have to buy a license for that child, but you do still have to get them a customer ID number. That way you can check the deer to their number. It's mainly a record-keeping thing. It helps us keep track of people of various ages that are out there. A lot of times in the past, mom or dad, check the deer on their license. So you don't have to burn one of your deer tags now. You actually use
It's even better for you.
Yeah, it's even better for you.
I got a nephew in Greenbrier, just came of age, big deer hunter. He's fired up.
He is going to, so he'll be out there
David,
next weekend.
We're going to see you in the woods.
Yeah,
now,
good luck.
Good luck, buddy. Hope you get you a big one. Last thing we're going to wrap up on, though, hey, how about being a game warden? How'd you like to be a game warden?
Man, Hayden, probably the question I get maybe more than anything else, perhaps not like what's duck season going to be like, what's deer season going to be like, but how do I become a game warden? Well, apply. Right now. The deadline is Wednesday. We're trying to fill our next game warden cadet class, and it is highly competitive. There are some qualifications you got to meet. You got to be 21 years old.
Okay.
Have to have a high school diploma or equivalent. Got to be a U.S. citizen. You got to be able to swim. You got to be able to pass a background check. You got to be able to pass a psychological evaluation. Also, some physical fitness requirements.
Okay.
So. But get your application in. The deadline is Wednesday. You go to agfc.com or Arkansas Jobs. There's a portal for all state jobs. We are looking for folks to fill vacancies around the state. It is not the easiest job to get because it is highly competitive. But also, it's an 18-week training course at our Red Morris Training Center out there at Mayflower. You're going to learn about forensics. You're going to learn about, the criminal justice system. I mean, there's a lot of classroom stuff, but also self-defense, firearms, all the different species of fish and game animals. And it is really intensive training. And then there's 15 weeks of on-the-job training after that with a supervisor in the field. But it is a fantastic job.
It's a real deal.
You get to go out and spend your days in the outdoors working with Arkansans. It's not just about writing tickets, although we do want people to follow the rules. But, working with school groups and working in the community and, teaching Arkansans about conservation. So again, agfc.com, get those applications in. Wednesday's the deadline.
Absolutely. Wednesday's the deadline too. And hey, they do all this because of how important it is and how important it is not just for AGFC, but for the state.
Absolutely. Hey, it's our biggest division. We have about roughly 600-ish employees at Game and Fish, and almost a third of those are game wardens.
Amazing.
There's at least 2 in each county. And even that leaves them shorthanded. I mean, there's a lot of ground to cover, especially in a lot of our rural counties, and a lot of Arkansas is rural. So it's a tough job, but it's a rewarding job. And we get a lot of people from other law enforcement agencies that apply, people with military backgrounds, and things like that. But also people with wildlife biology degrees. We have a number of game wardens who were previously biologists with Game and Fish. So a lot of different ways you get there. But the first thing you got to do is apply.
Got to apply. One more time on that deadline.
October 30th. I believe that is Wednesday.
October 30th.
If my mind serves me.
Hey, go vote before the election and make sure you get your application in if you want to be a game warden. Trey, great to see you,
thank you, buddy.
Absolutely.
Good to see you.
Covered a lot of ground this Saturday. Absolutely love it. Y'all have a great weekend. We are in the prime thick of it here in October. We'll see you next Saturday right here on the Outdoor Report.